Coach Woodward's going to do here at the second half to try to get back in this thing a little bit?
Well, I think that the biggest thing they need to do is be able to stop Smyrna. You've got to get the ball back,
right?
And they haven't been able to do that, so they need to get the ball back and then execute their running game. They kind of got away from the run a little bit and tried to throw the ball, and their passing game is not very good, just to be perfectly frank. They're better off running the football, so they need to stop Smyrna, get the ball back, and make sure that they can just execute, get first downs.
And they've got to stay away from Smyrna getting long drives because that just eats clock.
It just eats clock, and that's what Laverne wants to do. Is they want to control the game. That's what you do when you run the football, is you try to control the game, and that's what they want to do. And they haven't been able to do that just because Smyrna has been able to stuff them at the line of scrimmage. There was a couple of opportunities for Laverne on 3rd and short, and they just couldn't get it done. Smyrna just was there and stuffed them.
All right, Danny, we'll be talking to you at the end of the game, and be safe down there. And I don't know who you're pulling for. I'm not going to ask you because it's tough. I got a feeling I know.
It is North Rutherford County rivalry. We're just hoping to see a good game and everybody's emerge healthy is what we want. Sounds like y'all got a slobber knocker down there.
Yeah,
too.
We certainly do. 3-0 Oakland trailing Blackman. And Danny, we'll see you. We'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, thanks a lot.
Danny Brewer, that's the Dr. Automotive Live Report. Dr. Automotive is the cure for your car. Brothers Danny and Randy Brewer have been providing Rutherford County with ASC certified auto repair for decades. They grew up here and are your neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair. Dr. Automotive on Hazelwood Drive in Smyrna. Online at SmyrnaAutorepair.com. We've got an update from Clark Blair on the Riverdale game.
At the half from Rockville, it is Riverdale 28, Rockville nothing. Riverdale quarterback Tellon looks right at home here at Rockville. 3 touchdown passes, 1 touchdown run for that 28-0 halftime score. Defensively, Riverdale has kept Rockville from crossing midfield. Rockville does receive the second half kickoff. Again, it's Riverdale 28, Rockville nothing at the half.
All right, that's Clark Blair reporting from Rockville, and Rockville still having some difficulty, Rod, controlling, getting any points on the scoreboard.
They are. Just have not been able to move the ball the last couple of games. So I guess the last 2 anyway.
Yeah, that's 28-0 Riverdale in control there.
Time now for the keys to the second half, brought to you by Rayburn Insurance Agent Rick Hall in Smyrna. For auto, home, business, and life insurance, let Rick Hall help you get the coverage you deserve with personalized service that puts you first.
Rod, this is one of the closest games we've had to do so far this year. Oakland definitely in the game, that's for sure, and Blackman in the game as well with the lead 3-0. What does each team need to do? And we'll start with Blackman.
Okay, with Blackman, they've got to find something else to go along with the run that they had up the middle with Kemp. Kemp's a hard runner. They got strong linemen, but you got to have something that you get to fake off of it. You got to keep the defense off balance. And right now, when they start moving too much, they'll just come up, they'll step the line, crowd the line, and then stop the play. But with Oakland, this is. Creasy's been known to come up with something second half.
Yeah.
And so really Blackman's going to really have to be on their toes defensively. Will he come out with a Wildcat like he did against Anna, Texas, or CPA a couple years ago after they were trailing at halftime pretty good? Or will he have something else? We don't know. But, again, they got to have some answers, something different. What they're doing is not working right now.
That's your Rayburn Insurance keys to the game and the second half on the way. Brought to you by Rayburn Insurance Agent Rick Hall. As a locally owned agency in Smyrna, they offer the personalized service you won't get from big out-of-state providers. For auto, home, life, and business insurance needs, talk to Rick Hall, providing competitive prices and local advice. I wanted to remind you of the Prentice Allsup Heating Air Coaches Corner tomorrow. It starts at 9, and we will have Cougar Corner presented by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance at 11:15 a.m. And if you want some donuts and some nice sausage and biscuits, bacon biscuits, McDonald's got those, and Donut Country provides the food for us on that coach's show. All right, we're about ready to get started here. I'm going to turn the game back over to Brian. You've been listening to the IDIS Tees halftime show And Brian, 3-0 here, but you've got some score updates for us on our Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
Yes, we do, and here are a few of the scores that we have for you. It's Riverdale at halftime over Rockville, 28-0, 22-0. Smyrna over Laverne at the half. Last score we had was late in the second quarter, and it's Siegel 21, Hendersonville 14. So that's a very competitive game going on there. Stewart's Creek up 21-12 at the half. Eagleville leads Huntland 21-6 at the half. It's MTCS trailing Webb 14-7 at the half. And in the second quarter, Grundy County leads PCA 12-0, and that game is in the late second quarter. We can take our final time out here, come back, second half action coming right at you on State Farm Prep Sports. Blackman up 3-0.
Hey, it's Brian. I want to tell you about my bank, First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. You know, in a world that's changing, replacing local with global, personal contact with a screen, and human expertise with AI, I'm happy that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is here in Murfreesboro with real experts that will show up to get the job done. 2 locations on Gateway and Memorial Boulevards.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Rely on the experienced professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air.
If your old unit needs a tune-up, the professionals at Prentice Allsup Heating and Air service all major brands and even offer same-day service in most cases. Keep your home or business comfortable year-round. Call us today at 615-890-1311. Prentice Allsup Heating and Air, your Rheem Pro partner heating and cooling contractor on West College Street, just under the Thompson Lane overpass. Online at PrenticeAllsup.com.
Hello, this is Coy Young at Las Casas Feed Supply. We'd like to welcome you to our door and hope you find the customer service and expertise that exceeds your expectations.
Las Casas Feed Supply caters to all homeowners with a quarter acre to several acres, focusing on premium feeds and dog foods you won't find in box stores.
Nutrition is our specialty here at Las Casas Feed.
And yes, you can even get milk from the MTSU dairy at Las Casas Feed Supply, the best milk in town. Las Casas Feed on Barlow Lane, just off Highway 96 East in Las Casas.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. Stop by and grab some Toots Buffalo Chicken Wings before your next sporting event. Call one of our locations today. Don't forget to add an order of fried dill pickles to your order. Our staff is ready to serve you at one of our 4 Rutherford County locations. The Original on Broad Street and Medical Center, Toots South on Highway 231, Toots West on Highway 96, or in Smyrna on Sam Ridley Parkway.
Hello, this is Lenny Farmer with Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home. Often when a man or woman finish pre-planning their funerals with me, I hear, "We should have done this 10 years ago." Or, "I thought about doing this years ago, but just never got around to it." Seems that we often put off the inevitable for ourselves. As one wise pastor put it, it's never too late to do what's right. Why not mark down on your calendar to call me to talk about your funeral needs at 615-893-2422. It's never too late.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by Animal City, Music World and Drummer's Den, Stones River Town Center, and Mills Family Pharmacy. Did want to remind you about the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coach's Corner tomorrow, followed by MTCS Cougar Corner. We start the morning off with Riverdale at 9 a.m., followed by Smyrna, Blackman, Laverne, Oakland, Stewart's Creek, Rockville, and Siegel, and then Eagleville at 11, and 11:15, MTCS Cougar Corner. So that's Prentice Allsup Heating and Air Coach's Corner, fueled by Donut Country and McDonald's, and the MTCS Cougar Corner presented by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. All that tomorrow morning starting at 9.
About ready to start the third quarter here. They just went to halftime with Siegel Hendersonville, and Hendersonville drives, scores with 36 seconds left to tie it at 21-all against Siegel at halftime. So there you go. Everything else at halftime, we're a little bit ahead of the other games at this point. So we'll see how this second half goes, as Blackman will be kicking off to Oakland. Oakland, John, they're known for their second half adjustments, so I guess Katie bar the door maybe.
Well, we'll see. They're going to get the ball first.
Here's a kick that is going to be a touchback. Not returnable, so it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20.
That's exactly what Blackman wanted to do there. No kickoff returns.
Yeah, and T.T. Hill was back there to try to return that kick, but it was about a yard into the end zone there. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 20 for Oakland. And the Patriots moving right to left as we see it. From the 20 with Creasy sending 2 wides to the right around the numbers. A stack over there, now a penalty marker.
Flag on the play.
Well, that's par for the course here in this game.
Seems to be. It's going to be procedure against the Patriots.
Well, they've had a ton of those tonight.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them.
So that will back up the Pats. And it'll be 1st and 15. Brown and Hainsworth is going to anchor the left side of that line, and now they shift with he and Brown. So the tight end stacked up to the left, snap over the head of Creasy, and he's going to have to fall on it into the end zone. It is a safety.
Well, that's definitely not how Coach Kevin Creasy envisioned the second half starting for sure.
Safety to start the third quarter, and Blackman has a 5-0 lead. Well, that almost happened early in this game, John.
Oh, yeah.
Field position has not been in favor of the Patriots tonight for sure.
No, they just seem out of sort, out of sync a little bit, and that may be because of Blackman's defense, but.
Well, and with that score, that of course will mean Oakland will kick off to the Blaze, and that kind of negates.
Turns around the whole beginning of the third quarter.
It does. It takes that advantage of you getting the kickoff away.
I'm telling you, Brian, too, the more Oakland sputters, the more confidence Blackman's gaining by the minute.
Right now, 5-0 with that safety, a high snap, and Creasy had he was either going to be clobbered in the end zone or just fall on it. And he did the right thing. There was no way out of that situation for him.
Oh, no. I mean, that's just murder.
Guy and Dixon back each return.
So Hernandez to kick off here for the Patriots. And deep back, I believe that's Gardner. Here's the kick. It's actually Jaden Guy, and it goes out of bounds. So that is going to mean the ball is at the 35-yard line. So 1st and 10 here.
I tell you, Blackman could put a big drive here, go down the floor, go down the field and score. Then you're looking at a 12-0 game. Then it gets really interesting.
Yeah.
So Oakland's defense going to have to be put up to the task here of trying to hold them.
They're going to make them kick again. Sometimes you have, maybe I'm thinking of the wrong rule there. Usually if it goes out of bounds, yeah, you've got a choice there. So Blackman is going to have them re-kick, and that puts the ball back at the 15-yard line.
Well, they'd rather take their chances, I think, back there with Guy.
Well, he's actually standing at the 37, so if he took it right there, it's a 2-yard gain. Well, now he backs up, but you get the point. So Hernandez once again. He is a junior for the Patriots. And the kick is away. This is going to be taken by Guy. 40, 45, 50, 45, and ball comes loose at the end of that play, but down at the 44-yard line of Oakland are the Blackman Blaze.
Well, that's what the doctor ordered for Blackman. That was kind of a short kick. Our game tonight brought to you by Good Neighbor State Farm agent Andy Womack, located at 1535 West Northfield Boulevard near the Ford dealer. State Farm agent Andy Womack, 615-890-0850.
Your score is 5-0.
It's not a baseball score.
Right, I was just getting ready to say that. 5-0 Blackman. Oh, a bobbled snap, and Kemp just picks it up and barrels forward to the 39-yard line. That's going to go for 5 yards and a busted play.
See that happen all the time where a busted play or a fumble, and they recover it and they can pick it up on the fly.
Cameron went to pick it up, and
it's good gain.
It squirted out of his hands, and then Kemp just picked it up and ran it forward. 2nd and 6 now at the Oakland 40 are the Blaze. Moving left to right, one receiver to either side, 2 halfbacks, and Cameron is clobbered, but a great grab by Guy at the 10. Boy, Marcus Cameron sat there and waited at the last second, knowing he was going to get blasted. And Guy comes up with a big snag down there, and it's 1st and goal for the Blackman Blaze at the 10-yard line in the John Day legal red zone and knocking on the door.
We're on the Blackman side here broadcasting, and I get a kick out of the fans. They were just kind of like slowly getting up until he made the catch.
Kemp is on the right hip of Cameron. He's going to keep. Cameron dives forward and just runs into the Oakland defender. And that Oakland defender was 21, Oldham.
Oldham on the stop, flag on the play.
My gosh, it's like running into a block wall. There is a flag. I read this week that you can call it a flag, a marker, a penalty marker.
That's true.
You can call them all. Holding against Blackman. So,
holding on Blackman.
Second and
goal, the 20-yard
our 1st and goal will be now from the 20-yard line. So that 10-yard penalty kind of hurts the Blaze. Their scoring has been a field goal, and on the opening drive for Oakland, after a penalty, snap over the head of Creasy, safety for Blackman, it's 5-0. The give is to Kemp, runs left side. Kemp is going to be snagged down just over the 20-yard line, so just a couple of yards for him. And that was Tutt.
2nd and goal at the 19-yard line.
So 2nd and goal from the 18.5-yard line. That was, sure enough, a huge tackle there. Tutt came to the ball angry that time for the Pats. Most of the games that we follow are at halftime or approaching the 3rd quarter. We're ahead of everybody a little bit. Going to be trips to the right after Guy was in motion. The pass through the hands, but right caught by Odor, and he gets down to about the 2. It was off of the hands of another receiver for Blackman. And it was kind of a jump ball, and the Blaze have it 3rd and goal now from the 2. You don't see that very often, and especially you don't get the ball that way very often. A lot of times that's a pick.
Sometimes you got to be lucky, too.
Power eye. Direct snap to Ethan Carson. Touchdown, Blackman Blaze. Ethan Carson, the senior, with the touchdown.
Yeah, that was that was designed because he's a linebacker, and they put the biggest guy they could think of down there to run that football.
Went power and get the touchdown. Toots touchdown, the first Toots touchdown of the night, as a matter of fact. And this puts the Blaze up 11-0 with an extra point attempt upcoming. Don't forget, Toots has 4 Rutherford County locations. And that weekday $6.99 lunch, you cannot beat it. The kick is up by Burrow Bombson, and it is good. So your new score, the Blackman Blaze lead now 12-0 over the Oakland Patriots with 9:01 to play in the third quarter on State Farm Prep Sports.
Middle Tennessee Christian School, training for eternity.
People love to see us on the schedule when they have a home game because our fans show up.
MTCS President Matt Tiller.
The way we travel is just phenomenal. Our parents and our community are fully engaged in our school. When we compete, we're trying to do it in a way that honors God. We want to win. We also want to do it in a way that pleases Him.
Providing Christian values and academic excellence in a nurturing environment. That's Middle Tennessee Christian School. Invest in the future of your child. Find out more at mtcscougars.org.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
It's going to be a touchback after the Blackman touchdown. They lead 12-0 over the Oakland Patriots. And, John, you just said it during the break. You said it in the first half. The longer Blackman has the lead, the more confidence that they will continue. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now, but as that continues, Oakland could be in trouble.
Well, there's no consistency by Oakland until they get it together offensively. It's going to continue to be this way. They've got to have a good drive. And
Creasy gives to Hill, and the pile continues to move.
Now that whistle should already be blown.
It still hasn't. Now they finally do, with one player finally going down to the ground. And that was Tutt, not Hill, 1, not 10 on that carry.
He got 5 yards out of that.
Sure did. So it'll bring up a second down now. Maxwell on the tackle. So second down and 7 at the 23-yard line. Trying to run inside, mashed down at about the 24. So a 2-yard gain for Tutt. Urban on the tackle for the Blaze.
Except for a couple of counter plays, they've not had Blackman has had their number on the inside game running the ball.
They haven't been able to run it up the middle for sure. It's third down and 6 at the 24. Creasy trying to run it outside is Tutt this time 30, 35, and first down at the 35-yard line. That time, the speed on the outside busted him forward for a first down pass. 5-yard pickup there.
I think you'll see Tutt go a little bit more to the outside and take advantage of his speed. Big first down there. That was a huge first down.
Ball is on the right hash. And Braxton Griever coming near side, one to the far side receivers. And this is a little Wildcat action here. I believe that was Chase Bandy, and it was to the 41-yard line. Picks up 6. Don't know that was necessarily Wildcat because Bandy is the backup quarterback, but Creasy was in as a receiver. McGaffey making the tackle. Second down and 3 after the 7-yard gain on 1st and 10. Creasy back behind in the shotgun. Halfback to either side. Here's Tutt, going to bounce it outside now, 45-50. He's at the 45-40, down the sideline, 35, and out of bounds in Blackman territory. And the Pats are moving the ball now.
27-yard run, and Tutt gives you that little boost of energy there. And made a nice run and nice move there at the line of scrimmage. He just kind of reverse field.
You thought he was going to try to go up the middle and just bounced it outside, went against the grain and got a big gain there. First down for the Oakland Patriots. And they have it at the Blackman 31-yard line now. Two wide right for the Pats. Creasy with Tutt behind him. Big Hainsworth lining up on the right side of that line, now blocking here near side. Oakland pushing forward with Tutt to the 31. That's a 5-yard pickup that time. John, Oakland keeps kind of crashing in there. They want to try to loosen up that inside a little bit.
Yeah, and they're starting to do a little better job of getting that push. And Tutt kind of waited on them that time to find that hole. It wasn't much of a hole.
Hainsworth lined up right side, and then his motion carried him, and he just waited on Hainsworth to kind of plow the road. 2nd down and 6. It's Bandy again, and Bandy is going to be taken down. Jaden Maxwell. And it's going to be a loss of 4. Maxwell, coming into this game, only had 6 tackles on the season, playing in 3 games, and has 3 now.
You got to be impressed with that defensive line for Blackman. They've done a really good job.
Now it's 3rd and 10 for the Oakland Patriots, back at the 31-yard line of Blackman. Need to get it to the 26 for a first down. They're at the 36, I should say. Creasy stops, looks right side, passes to the sideline, caught at the stick and out of bounds.
Nice pattern run there, and Hill knew just exactly where he needed to be to get the first down, knocked him out of bounds.
T.T. Hill with a big reception there. That's his 5th catch of the season. Had 4 catches, 106 yards, and a touchdown coming into this game.
And a big, big pass throw by Creasy.
Creasy threw his first interception of the season earlier in this game. That's been the only turnover. Right now, the best drive of the night for Oakland, trailing 12-0 here. 2 wide left. Creasy, the handoff to Tutt. Tutt's got some room if he can turn it upfield, but he can't. Great open field tackle here on the near side. And that was by Lark, I think, leading the way.
It was, and he did a great job of staying home and kind of following Tutt as he went around, and a great individual tackle.
So that brings up 2nd down and 10 now.
Even this drive hasn't been easy for Oakland.
No, it hasn't. But they have been able to string together a couple of first downs. Some big passes to keep things going here on this drive. They trail 12-0 to Blackman here. 4:21 left in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Bandy at quarterback. Fakes the handoff, tries to run up the middle, nothing there. Absolutely nothing as Ethan Carson wrapped him up. No chance, lost a yard.
Bandy on the keeper, stopped by Carson.
Going to be another big 3rd down play here, isn't it?
It is indeed. It's going to be 3rd down.
On your feet, fans. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 11. They've got to get the ball to between the 15 and 16-yard line for a first down.
It's almost identical of the last 3rd down, except
sure
one
is.
more yard they got to get.
2 wide right, 1 to the near side, and Creasy going to send Tutt as a receiver, so empty backfield. Screen pass to Brown. Brown 20, Brown 10, Brown end zone.
Flag.
Touchdown, Patriots. There is a flag on the play, and it is coming back. Probably a hold, I would say. Coach Creasy asking about the flag. The white hat moving around here. He points at the 5.
Great play call, and Brown just kind of did it on his own. I want to see what the penalty is.
Well, they're marking it from the 5. They're back at the 10. They're at the 15 now, and that's where they're going to spot the football. So it was a hold from the spot of the foul.
Should be first down, I would think.
So it wipes off the touchdown. It does make it 1st and 10 Oakland, and they've made it to the John Day Legal Red Zone. Bicycle helmet giveaways and Safe Ride Home program, just a few of the ways the law offices of John Day are involved in the community. JohnDayLegal.com. 1st and 10 for Oakland from the 15. It's 12-0 Blackman, 3:26 to play. Snap to Bandy. Bandy waits on a block or two. He's going to be muscled down after a short gain. It's a big pile up, a scrum, if you will.
1 yard.
And gets a yard out of that.
Bandy on the keeper.
Boy, that's a decent spot, though. No, he's moving back.
Down and 9 at the 14-yard line.
The guy with the down marker across the way has kind of been swimming back and forth a little bit tonight. 2nd and 9. Oakland over the football here with Creasy. Hill behind him, lined up in the eye. Hill going right side. Waits on a lane, finds it, turns, spins at the 5, is finally down right there. That is a nice pickup of 4 yards.
It should be,
no,
I think
10 yards. It's that Walter Hill math gets me every time. 1st and goal here from the 5-yard line for the Oakland Patriots. I didn't want to blame Randy King this time on the math, you know.
You blame him every time.
Talked to him this week. Catching up with Coach. Hill, snap to him. Hands it off and gets it to Tutt for the touchdown. He rumbles in from 5 yards out, and there are no flags on the field.
Good drive, and had they faced a lot of adversity on that drive, a couple of penalties, and they were able to prevail, and they got them right back in this game.
Patriots had been held scoreless for 2 quarters, almost 3. They're under 2 minutes to play here, but they find the end zone. It's 12-6 with the extra point attempt upcoming from Jose Hernandez, and that kick is up and splits the uprights. Patriots on the scoreboard. They still trail Blackman 12-7 on State Farm Prep Sports.
Choosing the right insurance can be overwhelming. That's where Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance comes in. At Rayburn, we're not just about policies, we're about people. Rick Hall will take the time to understand your needs and find the best coverage at the best price. We've been serving our community since 1973. So why not let Rick Hall take the stress out of insurance? Rick Hall at Rayburn Insurance Agency, where you're more than just a policy number. You're our neighbors.
Since 1940, Roscoe Brown has not just been about keeping your home at the perfect temperature. We're about ensuring peace of mind with reliable, expert maintenance that keeps your system running smoothly year-round. Why wait for a breakdown when our preventative maintenance can save you time and money? With Roscoe Brown and Carrier, you get more than just a service. You get a commitment to excellence. Turn to the experts at Roscoe Brown and Carrier and never worry about your HVAC system again. RoscoeBrown.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
He's Dan France Concrete, Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home at Middle Tennessee Christian School.
Here is the Oakland kickoff. Going to be returnable for the Blaze from the 10 to the 15 to the 20. Down the sideline and out of bounds. We'll see where they mark the football for Guy. In the 3rd quarter, Floyd with another touchdown for Stewart's Creek. They lead now 28-12. That's again 3rd quarter. And I got another score out of Eagleville, says 28-6. And that may be the end of 3. We'll see.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And Riverdale scores to go up 35-0. So they've got a running clock against Rockvale now. And that's an update on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. Blackman had to make a substitution here due to an equipment issue here. Odor coming out and Kari Dixon coming in for him.
Well, you got to see what Blackman's made of here now. Still a quarter and about 2 minutes to go. See if their offense can keep something going and keep a drive alive.
Well, their defense, John, could use a breather because that was a long Oakland drive. I'm not exactly sure of what the slowdown here is, but I think we're ready to play here now. So Cameron with the give. Nice stiff arm by Gardner, coming near side, taking the angle to the 35-yard line. And a nice 1st and 10 run of 8 yards for the senior, Grant Gardner. I believe that Allen on the tackle for Oakland. Brings up 2nd and a very manageable yard and a 10th. We'll try to get things exact because
Blackwell and Lee leading the way on that run.
2nd and about a yard, just a touch over. Draw going up the middle. Gardner, I don't think so.
It'll be a little tight, about 1 yard. It started off good, that play, but they closed it in a hurry.
They're going to give him the yard, though, and it's going to be a 1st down. First bank 1st down for the Blaze. They needed a yard and a 10th, and they got a yard and a 10th. Hold him on the tackle for the Oakland Patriots. He's been everywhere tonight. So 1st and 10 for the Blaze. Moving left to right here. Final few seconds of the 3rd quarter. Probably going to get one play off here before the end. Blackman's going to have to snap the ball or they're going to take a delay. And I don't know, maybe they got a timeout called instead. It's going to be a timeout, Blackman. We'll be right back with the last 33.9 seconds of the 3rd.
At Bud's Tire Pros, we sell all major brands of tires, and we invite you to stop by today for that next set of tires. Or maybe you need us to check out your vehicle before you head out of town. We offer everything from brakes to batteries, alignments, and more. No appointments necessary, just stop on by.
I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
Genesee Orthopedic Alliance takes great pride in treating local athletes here in Rutherford County. Here's Dr. Russell McKissick with TOA.
We have a passion here for taking care of our athletes here in Rutherford County. We really do our best to take care of them.
Experts in joint, bones, and muscles.
Many years we've been taking care of athletes around here, and we've just picked up where Dr. John started, and we just keep going.
TOA has a playbook that gets you back in the game. To request an appointment, visit TOA.com or call 855-NEED-TOA. TOA, live your best life.
Jabari Kemp running it left side, and Kemp going to get to the 45-yard line, picking up 8 yards. And Ellison making the tackle for Oakland. It'll bring up 2nd down, but I don't know that they're going to get this play off. Blackman's not even interested in it. Let's go to the 4th quarter. Your score, Blackman 12, Oakland 7 in this region matchup on State Farm Prep Sports.
For nearly 2 decades, Mills Family Pharmacy has cared for residents in our community as if they were part of our own family, and that's the kind of service you want when it comes to your pharmacist. If you haven't checked out our gift shop at Mills, stop by today.
This is Chad Mills with Mills Family Pharmacy. We're located next to Toots South on South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We'd love to have you.
Mills also has a medication compounding service for you and even your beloved pets. Learn more by visiting us online at millsfamilypharmacy.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Our game tonight brought to you by First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home, Dr. Automotive, and State Farm. Also want to thank good neighbor State Farm agent Ron Reeves. Ran into him tonight. A Rutherford County resident with an office in Brentwood. State Farm agent Ron Reeves, 615-873-1700. And Rod, he told us he was going to bring us Marco's Pizza. He said he'd even, no, I think Jets, and he said he was going to even include you, Rod.
Another score for Riverdale, Tellin to Fletcher, 42-0 with 1:16 left in the 3rd. Running clock, Riverdale leading at Rockvale. Here's second down for the Blaze. Flag flies as Kemp gets it to the 48-yard line.
It's going to be on Blackman, I think.
It does look that way. Start of the fourth quarter here.
The right guard moved, I believe.
That is going to set him back quite a bit here. Back to the 35-yard line. Eagleville up 28-6 with 3:45 left in the third. Gave you the score that Smyrna scored again. They're up 29-0. A few scores on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. They had homecoming at halftime at Siegel, so they're a little further behind. That game tied at 21. That game and this one are the two closest that we've got going on tonight. And Webb and MTCS fairly close as well. Draw on the 2nd and 12, and not a whole lot there. Maybe 3 yards. And I think that was Kemp, but I want to make sure. It was. So big third down now, 3rd and 9. After Ellison making that tackle for Oakland. 3rd and 9. And if you're Oakland, John, now's the time to pin your ears back.
Yep.
Blackman wants a first down here. We'll see what gives. 3rd and 9 for Cameron. Back to pass, looking right side. Flings it out there in the flat. It's going to be caught over there by Wilcox, trying to fight for that first down yardage, but stopped short. Got to the 46-yard line. Needed to get to the 48. Bandy with a tackle. There is a marker on the field, though, on the far side.
That's not good.
That was right around where he made the turn, I think. Penalties definitely did not go Oakland's way in the first half. Blackman starting to rack up a few. We'll see if this is on them. And it is. It's going to be a block in the back. John, it's very, very difficult to have success if you have a lot of penalties.
No, that's for sure. That was a big one.
It's 3rd and 16 now. They've got to get the ball to the 48-yard line, and the ball is at the 31.
3rd down and 16 at the 31-yard line.
We'll see what Coach Kreisky has up his sleeve here. Matt Kreisky. Pass right side. About the same thing, a little screen pass to the right, and not much doing there. Just a couple of yards after the completed pass to John Dragoo, and it's 4th down. So Oakland will get the football back here, trailing 12-7.
Well, that strategy paid off for Coach Creasy because that would have been a 4th and 1, and I could actually, at about the 48, I could actually see Blackman even trying to go for that with 1 yard to get. But with it being 3rd and 16, made it much tougher.
Here's the kick. And this one is going to take a bounce and roll inside the 30 to about the 28, maybe the 27. We'll see where they spot it. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Oakland Patriots. John, I don't know how this game is going to end. But Oakland still has bullets to play, bullets in the gun, if you will. So, I mean, they're only down 12-7.
I'm giving the ball to Tut. Got plenty of time. You don't have to vary anything, really.
Running left side, trying to eke out a couple of yards.
Got about 2.5.
Yep.
In fact,
I'm not 100% sure even who had the football.
The longer it takes them to score, Oakland, if they do score, they're going to be in the driver's seat.
Yeah.
They take about 5 or 6 minutes off that clock.
A little wildcat here. High snap. Bring it down to the 35-yard line. And, John, that's Morris. It's DeJuan Morris.
Welcome back, Dwan.
I thought it was. And I had to look, and I looked again, and I said, is that 17? It's third down and 5. Third and 5 at the 36-yard line. Snap high again. Morris brings it down. Morris brought down at the line of scrimmage. And it's going to be fourth down. Well, John, that was really great defense by the Blaze.
Yeah, it was. Now, Coach Creasy with the decision here, I think he may try to draw him off sides. He got plenty of time. He could punt.
4th and 4 could be a quick punt. Blackman fans on their feet. Their team up 12-7. They're going for it here on 4th down. And it's going to be Hill trying to turn the corner. Did he get the first down? I think he did. First down for the Patriots. First bank first down for Oakland High. Got it to the 40.5-yard line. Kind of brought a hush over this Blackman crowd. Boy, that's called rolling the dice right there.
Yeah, that's gutsy.
You give Blackman the ball there and they have the lead. Wow. A lot of confidence Coach Creasy has in his team, of course. 1st and 10 at their own 40 now. Snap over the head of Morris. He's just going to have to dive on it. They're going to lose yards back all the way to the 28-yard, the 30-yard line.
Smart play, though, just falling on it. Don't try to pick it up. But those snaps have been high. The last 3 out of 4 have been high.
Second down and 20 at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, that's really what kind of busted 2 of the plays in that other drive where they finally got the first down. So 2nd and 20 with the high snap. 7:16 on the clock. On the way this game's going, I don't know if there's not going to be a whole lot of time left if this is a long drive. Timeout Oakland, they're going to talk about it here. 12-7 Blaze on top over the Oakland Patriots on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hurry up and try new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. They're 4 fun-sized puffs packed with layers of pepperoni, cheese, and sauce, and only $3.99. So what are you waiting for? Try them now.
You heard him. We need to go try these new Little Caesars Crazy Puffs right now.
Stuff for it! Drive like the wind, Debbie. Enjoy delicious new Crazy Puffs on the go for just $3.99. Only at Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Hi, this is Dave Kivanemi at Music World and Drummer's Den, 2762 South Church Street in Murfreesboro. We're across from Indian Hills Golf Course. Come out and see us for all of your music needs. We've got guitars, pianos, amps, drums, PA equipment, rentals, lessons, most anything you can think of in the music genre. Come see us at Music World and Drummer's Den on South Church. We're across from Indian Hills Golf Course.
Creasy on the pass. Going to be complete, but just back to the line of scrimmage on the play. On the pass to Bandy, I think. 3rd and 20.
It's almost like Matt Kreisky has decided they're not going to beat me running the ball up the middle. I've got a good enough secondary to cover anything, and that's where he's going. He's laying all his marbles on it.
3rd down and 20. Creasy, up back, looks, flings it way downfield, and it is caught! What a catch by Chase Bandy inside the Blackman 30-yard line.
50 yards.
What a sling.
Great pass, good coverage, tremendous catch.
Chase Bandy had 4 catches coming into this game for 30 yards.
And he had a little trouble getting past the defender.
Yeah. First bank, first down. Oakland Patriots at the 28 of Blackman now. A lot of different things you can do here. And it's Hill and Wildcat gets it to the 26. Trey McGaffey on the tackle. Just a 2-yard pickup there. Second down. One thing, nobody has left this place. 5:28 to go. Fourth quarter. 12-7. Blackman up. Oakland has not led in this whole game. Morris this time on the keep. Travels across the 20. A scrum inside the 20 to the 19-yard line, and they're in the John Day Legal Red Zone. The law offices of John Day, helping injured people for more than 30 years. JohnDayLegal.com. Third down after the Morris keep. Brought down by Stewart. It's 3rd and 1 now. Oakland trails by 5, so field goal really doesn't do you any good with 4:45 to go. Morris in the Wildcat running right side. Morris going to be tackled from behind, and that was Carson once again. Ethan Carson is a beast, I'm telling you. It is enough for a first bank first down for the Oakland Patriots, however. He's probably smarter than the two of us, though, John, don't you think?
I would think so.
He's going to Harvard.
Of course, you set the bar really low.
Well, I meant to say us combined, but it's still low, isn't it? Morris still in the Wildcat. Tries to shake a tackle, running left side. Blackman gang tackling to the 14 on the keeper. Picks up 3. Anderson on the tackle. I mean, they had 3 guys around him immediately.
Oh, yeah. And he still was able to pick up 3.
Yep. Second down at the 14. 2nd and 7. Clock a huge factor here now. 3:36 to play in the ball game. Kind of a wishbone look. 2 tights on the left side. Direct snap to Tutt, nothing there. Going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line, so loses a yard. Now 3rd down. Rodney Urban on the tackle. And the Blaze fans on their feet here now.
And this isn't like a 3rd and 1 now. We're talking 3rd and 8.
Yep. And it's a long 8. Got to get the ball inside the 10.
A field goal does you no good.
Down by 5. Oakland has T.T. Hill in the quarterback spot. Fakes, rolls out right side. Lofts went into the air, batted down, intercepted! Intercepted by the Blaze, Jaden Lark. I think that was tipped by Jonah Brown, 16. Second turnover. And the Blaze are 2 minutes and 44 seconds away from doing something they have not done in 10 years.
Got to protect the ball because you're on the back end of your end zone, so you've got to protect the ball. Need a first down if you're Blackman. Maybe a couple.
The last time the Blaze defeated the Patriots was on a Sunday afternoon. It was an ESPN2 game, the first game of the season in 2014.
Well, if you're a Blackman fan, if your hopes weren't up earlier, they really are now.
Here's a nice run. Breaking free is Gardner. Gardner out of the shadow of the end zone, gets it to the 12-yard line. Runs from the 4 to the 12, and a nice big run for the Blaze. And Oakland takes a timeout to stop the clock with 2:37. That gives them a first down, 2. We'll take a break, come right back. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take planning. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-900-0877.
Your ride, your stuff. You live with them together. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. It's smart to protect them together to help life go right. Give me a call at 615-873-1700 and let me help you save by combining auto and renters.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
Snap back. It's bobbled. And the ball loose. Justin Barber comes up with the football for the Patriots in the end zone. You have got to be kidding me. They're going to place the ball at the 1 for Oakland. It's 1st and goal. That is Blackman's first turnover, and boy, is it a costly one, John.
That's unbelievable that would happen there. They just got a good run. And bad snaps have been the name of the game tonight.
Well, it has bitten Oakland several times in this game. This time it bites the Blackman Blaze. 1st and goal at the 1 for Oakland. 2.5 to go. They trail by 5. Power I for the Patriots. And the give is to T.T. Hill, and he is in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, that wasn't too hard. If you're Oakland, that's almost an automatic with that kind of situation. And you had 4 downs to get it, and they did. They got it on the first one.
That gives Oakland their first lead of the night. They are up by 1 with an extra point attempt coming up. Question is, do you go for 2 to give yourself a 3-point lead? And that does indeed look like what they're going to do here. It's DeJuan Morris in the Wildcat. Fakes the handoff, runs it himself. Does he get across the plane? He does not. He is stopped short. He is short. So your new score with 2:25 to play. Oakland 13, Blackman 12 on State Farm Prep Sports.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans Heating and Air will do it all. Fans specializes in new homes, custom homes, or existing buildings. Give Fans Heating and Air a call today, 615-893-7930. Good luck to all of our schools and student athletes from Fans Heating and Air.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We are back. Oakland has just taken their first lead of the night, 13-12. There are 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. This kick goes out of bounds. So we'll see what Blackman decides to do here, whether they want to take the penalty and have a re-kick or take it at the 35.
Well, if you're a fan of this game, the emotions have got to be unreal.
Yes.
I mean, up, down, high, low. I mean, it's been crazy.
Well, Oakland fans haven't really had a whole lot to really cheer about until the fourth quarter, honestly. And since then, it's just been, like you said, up, down. But you can tell like there was a gut punch to this Blackman sideline.
They're going to make them kick this over, I believe.
Yep. I mean,
if you're Oakland, you got to be worried about a run back now.
Right. Ball marked at the 35 now.
But you got to pin them back a little bit. You can't do a little squibber.
There are 2 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock. Here's Hernandez. Kicks this one straight away. Returnable from the 14-yard line. 20, 25, and oh my goodness. Kamari Dixon is crushed. Well, John, you run the 2-minute drill for just this reason if you're Blackman.
Well, you've got a lot of things on the shoulder of Marcus Cameron, but you still have time. You can do a run or two. You don't have to just go back and gun it. You got what, two timeouts left?
Yeah. First down and 10. 2:20 to play. Cameron looks downfield, goes to the side, catch. Ragu out of bounds. No, they say incomplete. He must have had a foot on the out of bounds line over here on the near side. 2nd and 10. 13-12. Oakland. John, after they threw the interception and gave Blackman the football, that was the emotions you were talking about.
Yeah.
And then on the next play,
it's basically over for Oakland.
Snap over the head. Pass is going to be caught by Ethan Carson and trying to muscle him down at the 38-yard line. Finally get him down at the 39. That's going to be a first down pickup for the Blaze. That will stop the clock with 2:02 to go.
At the Tommy's Express Car Wash, first down.
Raquel gets on the scoreboard like here. I'll give that in a second. Pass to the near side is complete. But my goodness, Oakland's King Tut coming in for a timeout. Blackman. Let's take 30 seconds, so we'll be sure to get back. There's 1 minute and 47 seconds left. 2nd and 10 coming up when we come sit down and we'll be back on State Farm Prep Sports.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Okay, we are back here at high school. 2nd and 10 at the 9-yard line for the Blackman Blaze. And someone put up a cell tower in Blackman. They need one. Back to pass Cameron, looking right side. Complete. Midfield 40. Still on his feet, 35. And that was a big catch by Jaden Guy. Down at the 31-yard line. First down, stops the clock. They'll start it up right here after the passing once they get the marker set. 1st and 10. 1 minute, 30 seconds to play.
That was a pretty throw.
Sure
It
was.
right on the money in between two defenders.
Oakland is up by 1. Run play. 25. Still down to the 21-yard line is Blackman's Grant Gardner. That's another first down.
Good play call right there.
They spike it with 1:03. Don't know that they had to do that because they hadn't started the clock yet. They just now ran a second off because it was a first down and they had to move the chain across the way. But regardless, it'll be 2nd and 10 now. Ball is at the 21 of Oakland. John Tyler Burrow-Bombsen gave Blackman the lead early on a 36-yard field goal. They're definitely within that now. 1 minute, 2 seconds. Dragoo and Guy to the right. Another receiver near side. They're going to keep it on the ground. Stiff arm by Gardner. Going to be taken down at the 20. So picks up 2. It's 3rd down, 50 seconds. They can't spike the football now. They've still got one timeout left, and time is running off the clock. 43 seconds, 42 seconds, 40 seconds.
They'll run one play here and then call a timeout.
3rd and 9 with 35 seconds to go. It's Gardner running up the middle, trying to place the kick, I would say. Down at the 20, they're going to take their timeout here probably at the last second here and give their kicker a chance. They still have a timeout, fans. 16 seconds. It's 4th and 9. That's exactly what they're doing. They're going to let the clock run down and call a timeout. 5.3 seconds. Timeout. Blackman is going to try to kick one for the win over Oakland. 30 seconds. We'll be right back.
Is your car running like a dream, or does it need a little TLC? At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we treat your vehicle like it's one of our own. From oil changes to major repairs, our certified technicians have the skills and experience to keep you on the road safely.
This is Mike Woodward, head football coach at Laverne High School. If you are blitzed with car problems, go see Dr. Automotive.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car. Online at smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Football.
Our exciting game tonight brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Middle Tennessee Electric, Sir Pizza, Bowen's Body Shop, and Franklin Print Works. Here we go, Brian.
Well, with 5.3 seconds, junior Tyler Burrow-Bomsen is out for what will be
a 37-yard field goal.
37-yard field goal attempt. 1 yard longer than the attempt from earlier. For the win. Timeout, Oakland. Good timeout there.
We'll freeze him a little bit.
Yep. So we'll take 30 seconds. We're on the edge of our seats here at Blackman on State Farm Prep Sports.
Hi, this is Amanda at Animal City, inviting your family to come do business with my family. We have all the items needed to spoil your pet, toys, food, treats, and more. Whether you're a new pet parent or a very experienced one, you'll find the items and help you need here at Animal City. We are proud and thankful to be celebrating our 33rd year in the Murfreesboro community. That's Animal City. We're at 919 Northwest Broad Street, right here in Murfreesboro. Please check out our Facebook page.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Football.
We are back. Oakland took their final timeout here. I think was the final timeout. 5.3 seconds. Tyler Burrow-Bomsen on to attempt a 37-yard field goal for the win. Snap, set, good. Kick away. Blocked! Blocked! It is blocked! The kick is blocked. The Patriots win football game 13-12.
Well, they brought them all, baby. They brought them all. I couldn't tell anything wrong with the snap. They just didn't.
Final score. Patriots 13. Blackman Blaze 12. We're going to take a timeout here. There's some not fun things happening here on the sidelines. People started running and fans of the teams. Well, fans getting involved. Now we've got the SROs out. And they're trying to keep the two teams apart. This is ugly.
Well, the Oakland coaches went over and they're grabbing their guys.
Yeah.
They didn't have any business being over there. And now Blackman's doing the same thing.
And now even, unfortunately, some of the coaches
I think
getting a little grabsy. Well, I hate for that to have happened here at the end of what was a spectacular football game. There's an SRO having to take down a Blackman player. They're fighting amongst themselves a little bit now. Well, let's take a timeout. We're going to get to the Prep Salsa Heating and Air post-game show. We're going to focus on the game itself and not this childish mess that's going on out there right now. Final score, Oakland 13, Blackman 12. You're listening to State Farm Prep Sports.
At Bud's Tire Pros, we sell all major brands of tires, and we invite you to stop by today for that next set of tires. Or maybe you need us to check out your vehicle before you head out of town. We offer everything from brakes to batteries, alignments, and more. No appointments necessary, just stop on by.
I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee.
At First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, we show up and have been for 150 years. Let us show you how we do it. I'm John Dietrich, Senior Vice President Commercial Lender at the Murfreesboro Gateway office. Let me have the honor of helping you and your family achieve its financial dreams. I am a lifelong resident of this community dedicated to making it better.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Sir Pizza.
Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
This is Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. Did you know that you can plan your funeral in advance without actually paying for your funeral in advance? In other words, if it's not a convenient time to pay for your funeral, you can still choose your funeral items and we'll file them away for later. Let's consider that together. You make the decisions for yourself, and when that financial window opens up, it becomes an easier decision. Call me at 615-893-2422 and let's plan together.
Leaks, clogs, or new installations, Roscoe Brown Plumbing is here to ensure water flows exactly where it needs to go in your home. Since 1940, our team of expert plumbers has provided Middle Tennessee with prompt, reliable service. From emergency repairs to routine maintenance, we're always here, ensuring your home's plumbing system is in tip-top shape. Trust in Roscoe Brown Plumbing for all your plumbing needs, where your family's comfort is our top priority. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
You've probably heard it a million times. If you're injured, call a lawyer. And you probably haven't because you don't know how much it will cost, how long it will take, or even if you have a case. At the law offices of John Day, we provide a free initial consultation because we understand that folks don't want to pay a lawyer only to find out they don't have a case. If you think we can help, we do so on a contingency basis, which means we only get paid if you do. Seriously injured? Call me, John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Back here, it's also their post-game show from Blackman High School tonight. Blackman, their post-game show, all major brands in most cases offer same-day service. A Marine Pro professional that heating and air to keep your home business comfortable year-round. It's all heating and air with College Street here in Murfreesboro. Folks currently held out in a jam at the day, and they'll do right. They're not up, they're going to get you fixed and cool. I mean, it's wintertime, so we'll be looking at some heat here before long. Not for sure.
Okay, one thing if I may, and I just got this is one class of 2014 10-year reunion.
Yeah.
And this is, of course, the last time Black went around. He was a drug agent at the time. Well, he was back in 2015. So I hope you got to that.
Well, it was definitely a humdinger of a game, right? And I hate that that did. We know everything that happened, but it got very tense for a few moments. Right down the scoreboard, attempt to get Danny Stewart on. Smyrna was winner tonight over Laverne, 36-0, and their streak continues against the Wolverines. Also tonight, Riverdale 42, Rockville 7, and Oakland a winner over Blackman 13-12 here tonight. So, Tim, that, what do you think we want to do?
Replays. Okay, replays. That's fine. All right, let me get my card here. Okay. Blackman got on the scoreboard for 30-yard field goal.
Replay. His first kick of the season will be a 36-yard attempt. Tyler Burrow snap. Good. Kick away. It has to do. And it is good. The Blackman Blaze strong first here against the Oakland Patriots. Drawing first blood here.
And Blackman, again, this time by the way of a safety. Oakland was back up in their own territory. Made a tackle to get the safety.
Play. And Earth is going to anchor the left side of that line. Now they shift with he and Brown. Side in, stacked up the left, snap over the head of Creasy, and have to put it into the end zone. Is a safety.
That made 5-0. We knew it was going to be a crazy game after that happened. Blackman then, with 9:01 to go in the third, was 3 time Blackman. But Blackman with 9:01 on the this time kept off 2-yard run. Carson.
Replays. Especially you don't get the ball that way very often. That's a pick.
Sometimes you got to be lucky, you know.
Power eye. Red snap. Ethan touchdown. Blackman plays. Ethan Carson, the senior, with a touchdown.
Yeah, that was the sign because he's a linebacker and he's the guy they think of down there to run that football. The extra point was good. It was 12-0 Blackman, but with 1:57 to go in the third, a nice drive by Oakland to cut it to 12-7 on a 5-yard by Ted.
Replays. Hill, snap to him. Hands it off and gets it to Tut for the touchdown. He rumbles in from 5 yards out, and there are no flags on the field.
Good drive, and had they faced a lot of adversity on that drive, a couple of penalties, and they were able to prevail, and they got them right back in the game. It was 12-7, and then Oakland, the 2:25 to go in the fourth quarter on a 1-yard run. Now, let me tell you, before it happened, Blackman had stopped them. They had the ball on about the 30-yard line, and there was a fumble. Oakland recovered it to 1. The snap was over the quarterback's head, so they were able to come in and score on a 1-yard run.
Replay. First and goal at the 1 for Oakland. 2.5 to go. They trail by 5. Power eye for the Patriots. And the give is to T.T. Hill, and he is in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, that wasn't too hard. If you're Oakland, that's almost an automatic with that kind of situation. And you had 4 down to get it. You did. They got it on the first one. And the 2-point conversion was tried and failed. Oakland led 13-12. The first time they led in the game, that was with 2:25 to go in the game. But Blackman, Marcus Coleman, did a great job of making a big long pass to get down to about the 26-yard line, 27-yard line, which set up this field goal attempt with 5 seconds to go in the game.
Replays. A 37-yard field goal for the win. Snap, set, good. Kick away. Blocked! It's blocked! It's blocked! The kick is blocked. The Patriots win this football game 13-12.
Well, they brought them all, baby. And I mean, they brought them all. The emotions were high and a little fracas there at the end, but boy, what a football game. And got to tip your cap to Oakland. But Blackman did everything they had to do to win the game except win it. I mean, that's really the case. And those are your Sir Pizza replays.
Sir Pizza.
That's your Pizza replays. Be sure to check out the Sir Pizza podcast later and download and listen to the game at WNSSports.com. And for your next family night, don't forget Sir Pizza. From the traditional pepperoni to the signature royal feast, Queen's Feast, or King's Feast, Sir Pizza is ready to feed your hungry family. Sir Pizza on East Main, on South Church Street, and Memorial Boulevard. Plus, you can order your favorite pizza online at sirpizzatn.com and on their app. Download to start earning rewards points.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
All right, those are your Sir Pizza replays. We go to Brian now, who's got Danny Brewer on the line.
All right, Danny, big win for the Smyrna Bulldogs tonight, sounds like.
Big win for Smyrna. You know, this series has featured a lot of really close, good, hard-hitting, entertaining games. Unfortunately, this wasn't one of them. This was very one-sided. Smyrna kind of took control in the middle of the first quarter, and it was kind of all downhill from Laverne. They never really – I don't think Laverne got inside Smyrna's 40-yard line. They never really threatened to score. It was all Smyrna. The second half was pretty much Smyrna controlled the clock and just kind of tried to run it out and wound up winning 36-0.
Well, region win, and those definitely when you can get them on the road. I know it's been kind of a lopsided rivalry, but it is Laverne, so you expect the game to be kind of tough, maybe not so much tonight. A big win before you head on, I guess McGavick's coming in there. We can read them.
Yeah, McGavick is coming in. They'll be at Smyrna next Friday night. But, yeah, the most important thing about tonight is Smyrna is 1-0 in the region, and that's the most important thing for the Bulldogs. And also they came out of the game healthy, and that's another plus. And so they're just getting geared up for hopefully a big run through the region is what Smyrna Bulldogs are hoping for.
All right. Definitely appreciate it, Danny. We've had a world of internet tonight at Blackman, and we're going to let you go. I appreciate you giving us the reports throughout the evening tonight. That's Danny Brewer with a report for us tonight. Dr. Automotive in-game look here from Dr. Automotive, the cure for your car. Danny and Randy have been providing Rutherford County with ASE certified auto repair for years and years. 20 years plus now going. They grew up here. They're your neighbors. Foreign and domestic auto repair. They do it right at Dr. Automotive, AutoRepairSmyrna.com online. We are going to take our final break here on the Prentice Allsup Heating and Air postgame show. We're going to wrap it up with stats and get you some final scores tonight. Oakland a winner over Blackman 13-12 on State Farm Prep Sports. Back after this.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. And I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-459-2683.
So what if your roommate decides to microwave a metal mixing bowl and sets your apartment on fire? I'm State Farm Agent Andy Wommel. Auto, renters, frankly, any kind of insurance. I've got your back. Call me at 615-890-0850.
Stop by one of our 4 Rutherford County locations after your Friday night football game or your Saturday soccer games. This is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and I'm sitting here with my son, Jack. Jack, what's your favorite food at Toots Restaurant?
It's still those chicken fingers and curly fries, Dad.
Toots, good food and fun since 1985. Many things have changed, but one thing hasn't. Toots is still the place for good food and fun.
Good food and fun.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, former running back at Oakland High School, and you're listening to Prep Football.
Welcome back, and John Diggins with the stats, Rod Edwards with the defensive stats. And Rod, great game tonight. Your thoughts on it?
A dominating defensive game for both teams. I think what really impressed was Blackman's defense. We mentioned that they have a big front line, but it was just a totally well-played defensive game on their part. A lot of mistakes, a lot of turnovers, but defensively was outstanding.
Our stats tonight brought to you by Fans Heat and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. That's Josh Houston. And Rod, you can start us off with the defensive stats for tonight.
Okay, for the Oakland Patriots, Caleb Ellison had 5 tackles, Ethan Burnell 7, Dre Odom had 5 tackles and a sack, Taurus Allen had 6 tackles, and Craig Tutt had 4. For Blackman, Ethan Carson had 7. Trey McGaffrey had 3 tackles and an interception. Rodney Irvin had 6 tackles. Jaden Lark, he had 1 interception. Archie Roseman, he had 4 tackles, but he was the big 79 right in the middle of that defensive line that really had a good stone wall defending for him. By the way, who recovered that bad snap towards the end of the game? I couldn't find it I was using binoculars and the play was over before I ever could find it.
That's what you get for using binoculars.
Well, at least I can see some numbers.
Here are your offensive stats. For Oakland, Kyler Creasy, 1 carry, -4 yards. He was sacked once. Craig Tutt, 7 carries, 51 yards. He had a good second half. T.T. Hill, 10 carries for 40 yards. Dwan Morris came back in the game, and he really provided a big spark. He got those big yards out of the Wildcat. 5 carries, 20 yards. Bass, 1 carry, 5 yards. Bandy, 5 carries and 4 yards. He had a great catch, though, of 50 yards in the game. Kyler Creasy, 5 of 9 for 81 yards, including that bomb to Bandy. And for the game, they rushed for 116, passed for 81, wound up with 197 yards. And that was after really a rather dismal first half for the Patriots. But that's what winners do. They come out and they're having a tough game. They're able to come back. For Blackman, 58 yards rushing in the first, 18 in the second, and first half yardage was 76 yards. Second half, 51 yards rushing. Second half passing was 96. Total rushing, 109, 114 in the air for 223 in their losing cause. What a game. 13-12, Oakland wins it. And those stats brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, Josh Houston, and Winners Trophies.
All right. Appreciate you guys tonight. It's time to step out of the press box and get some oxygen. It's kind of toasty in here tonight. But thank you, both of you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Welcome,
Brian. Very nice job.
Yeah,
great game.
Thank you very
Fun
much.
It was a fun game, and some thank yous and final scores. First, final scores on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. 2 games still in action. PCA up 32-12 at Grundy County, the last score that I got. And it was 12-7 Grundy County, and then PCA's rattled off several here, it looks like. And Siegel, after a missed field goal attempt by Hendersonville, they come down and score. It's 35-27 as Siegel missed the PAT. Still playing, like 3 minutes or so left. The rest of these scores, final. Webb 34, MTCS 21. A big win for Eagleville on the road at Huntland, 48-14. It was Stewart's Creek a win in region play over Cane Ridge on the road, 35-19. Smyrna 36, Laverne nothing. It was Riverdale a winner, 42-7 over Rockvale tonight. And our final score here in one of the more exciting games we've covered in regular season in a while, especially in region play. Oakland survives on the road, beats Blackman 13-12. They didn't take a lead until the fourth quarter and didn't score their first points until the fourth quarter, I think it was. But anyway, there you go. Final scores tonight. Want to thank reports tonight from Danny Brewer and also Clark Blair. Dalton Barrett has been our camera operator tonight on Big G TV. And for Rod Edwards and John Dinkins, I'm Brian Barrett. Thanks to Jackson Smith back at the station. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast here tonight on State Farm Prep Sports. Coach's Show in the morning. Join us around 9 o'clock as we get things kicked off then. So long, everyone, until the next time we meet at the game.
Rutherford County's biggest sports events are on News Radio WGNS, FM 101.9, FM 100.5, AM 1450, streaming at WGNSSports.com on our iPhone and Android apps, and always at the game.
We now return to regular programming on News Radio